Checkpoint 156-315.81.20 exam practice questions are available in the video for you to study. Identity awareness allows easy configuration for network access and auditing based on what three items? A. Client machine IP address. B. Network location, the identity of a user and the identity of a machine. C. Log server IP address. D. Gateway proxy IP address. The answer is B. Identity awareness maps users and computer identities, enabling enforcement of access control policy rules and auditing data based on identity. It is an easy-to-deploy and scalable solution that works for both Active Directory and non-Active Directory-based networks, including employees and guest users. 1. By considering network location, user identity, and machine identity, organizations can control access between different segments in the network using an identity-based policy tool. Which of the following is not a method used by identity awareness for acquiring identity? A. Remote access. B. Active Directory query. C. Cloud IDP, identity provider. D. Radius. The answer is A. Identity awareness uses various methods to acquire identity information. These methods include Active Directory query. Identity awareness queries Active Directory servers to retrieve user and group information. Cloud IDP, identity provider. Identity awareness integrates with cloud identity providers such as Microsoft Azure AD, Okta, and Google Workspace. Radius. Identity awareness can use Radius servers to authenticate users. However, remote access is not a method used by identity awareness for acquiring identity. Remote access typically refers to VPN connections, and while identity awareness can be used in conjunction with VPNs, it does not directly acquire identity information from remote access connections. The back-end database for checkpoint management uses A. PostgreSQL. B. MongoDB. C. MySQL. D. DBMS. The answer is B. Checkpoint management uses MongoDB as its back-end database. MongoDB is a NoSQL database that offers high performance, high availability, and easy scalability, which are essential for managing the complex and dynamic nature of network security configurations and logs. To enable dynamic dispatch on Security Gateway without the firewall priority queues, run the following command in expert mode and reboot. AFWCTL multicset _mode 1. B. FWCTL multic preoc 2. C. FWCTL dyne _dispatch on. D. FWCTL dyne _dispatch enable. The answer is D. According to the Check Point R81.20 documentation, the FWCTL dyne _dispatch enable command enables the Core XL dynamic dispatcher on Security Gateway, which improves the performance of multi-core systems by dynamically balancing the traffic among the available cores. While enabling the Identity Awareness Blade, the Identity Awareness Wizard does not automatically detect the Windows domain. Why does it not detect the Windows domain? A. Security gateway is not part of the domain. B. Smart console machine is not part of the domain. C. Identity awareness is not enabled on global properties. D. Security management server is not part of the domain. The answer is B. The verified answer is B. Smart console machine is not part of the domain. The Identity Awareness Wizard uses the Smart console machine to detect the Windows domain by querying the Active Directory server using DCOM Protocol 1. If the Smart console machine is not part of the domain, the query will fail and the wizard will not automatically detect the domain. The user will have to manually enter the domain name and credentials to proceed with the configuration. The security gateway, the security management server, and the identity awareness global properties do not affect the domain detection by the wizard. However, they are required for other aspects of the identity awareness blade, such as AD query, identity collector, and browser-based authentication too. Identity awareness lets an administrator easily configure network access and auditing based on 3 items. Choose the correct statement. A. Network location, the identity of a user and the identity of a machine. B. Geographical location, the identity of a user and the identity of a machine. C. Network location, the identity of a user and the Active Directory membership. D. Network location, the telephone number of a user and the UID of a machine. The answer is A. Network location, the identity of a user and the identity of a machine. Identity awareness allows you to easily configure network access and auditing based on 3 items: network location, the identity of a user and the identity of a machine. 1. This enables you to create granular and accurate identity-based policies that control who can access what, when and how. You can also monitor and log user and machine activities for compliance and auditing purposes. Geographical location, the telephone number of a user and the UID of a machine are not the items that identity awareness uses to identify and authorize users and machines. Which type of endpoint identity agent includes packet tagging and computer authentication? A. Full. B. Custom. C. Light. D. Complete. The answer is A. The type of endpoint identity agent that includes packet tagging and computer authentication is full. Packet tagging is a feature that allows the endpoint identity agent to add a tag to the packets sent by the user's device, which contains the user's identity information. This way, the security gateway can identify the user without requiring additional authentication methods. Computer authentication is a feature that allows the endpoint identity agent to authenticate the user's device using a certificate, which ensures that only authorized devices can access the network resources. The full endpoint identity agent supports both packet tagging and computer authentication, as well as other features such as single sign-on, SSO, multi-factor authentication, MFA, and VPN. Identity awareness allows the security administrator to configure network access based on which of the following? A. Name of the application, identity of the user, and identity of the machine. B. Identity of the machine, username, and certificate. C. browser-based authentication, identity of a user, and network location. D. Network location, identity of a user, and identity of a machine. The answer is D. Implied rules are predefined rules that are automatically added to the access control rulebase by the security management server. Implied rules allow the control connections that are essential for the functionality and security of the Check Point products, such as communication between the security gateway and the security management server, synchronization between cluster members, logging, VPN, and ICMP. Implied rules are not visible in the Smart Console, but they can be viewed and modified using the Global Properties window. In Core XL, the firewall kernel is replicated multiple times. Each replicated copy or instance can perform the following. A. The firewall kernel only touches the packet if the connection is accelerated. B. The firewall kernel is replicated only with new connections and deletes itself once the connection times out. C. The firewall can run the same policy on all cores. D. The firewall can run different policies per core. The answer is C. Core XL is a performance-enhancing technology that enables the security gateway to utilize multiple CPU cores for processing traffic. Core XL creates multiple instances of the firewall kernel, each running on a separate CPU core. Each firewall instance can handle traffic concurrently and independently, applying the same security policy to the packets that are assigned to it. Core XL does not allow different policies per core, as this would create inconsistency and complexity in the security enforcement. Which mobile access solution is clientless? A. Mobile Access Portal. B. Checkpoint Mobile. C. Endpoint Security Suite. D. Secure Moat. The answer is A. Mobile Access Portal is a clientless solution that provides secure web access to corporate resources from any device and any browser. Mobile Access Portal uses SSL encryption and authentication to protect the data and the identity of the users. Mobile Access Portal supports various types of web applications, such as webmail, file shares, intranet sites, and web-based applications.